Hello again, folks. This is Keanotix once again, and we're doing something again a bit different. You may already recognize this game, but don't spoil it for everyone else. Yeah, so this is Vampire Crawlers, which is a spin-off game of Vampire Survivors. Now, I haven't put a video of Vampire Survivors on this channel, basically because I've got it on the Switch and I don't have an Elgato, but I have played similar games to it. You probably saw me play Holocure, which is a Vampire Survivors like, for lack of a better phrase. And the Vampire Survivors is everywhere. There's countless clones on it now, and finally, the original guys have made a spin-off game based in the same universe, and it's a dungeon crawler card game, roguelike. So they've gone and made a combination of Balatro, Eye of the Beholder, Vampire Survivors. Simplicity. I haven't played it myself. I've seen a lot of people streaming it and playing it. But I thought I'd give it a go because it sounds it's right up my alley, and I finally just got myself a copy. And it's like less than £10. So why the heck not? Unfortunately, the game has just straight up booted straight to this, into the tutorial. No menu, no nothing. So I'm going to have to play this completely blind. But let's see how we go on, shall we? So, can I just use this? Oh wait, maybe I need to... Oh, there we go. Has a chance to do multiplied damage. Okay. Kill enemy. Click card to kill enemy. Alright, sure. Alright, so it's going for QEWASD controls. If anyone's played a dungeon crawler before, basically you're moving on a little grid system. You tap one button to move one square. You click Q and E to kind of steer yourself, like to turn around. And WASD will go forward, back, and then go left and right. Well, strafe left and right. And this, the battles, instead of you just like clicking on party members or your character to do attacks, you're playing a card game, it seems. And every time you level up, you get a new card, it looks like. Alright. What do you want me to do here? Oh, just move into the thing. Combo stack. Play cards in ascending mana cost in order for a combo multiplier. Alright, okay. I kind of got a bunch of the mechanics sort of learned by watching the streamers. But seeing them explained in detail is probably necessary, just to kind of understand exactly what's happening. Alright, so if I go knife and then cooking... Oh, right. So I was a bit quick there, but I'll see if I can do it again to sort of... Oh, I can get gold. I can break objects from the side. That's cute. Although you're probably going to spend hours in, like, various parts of the map just smashing your head into things. Okay, so if I play 0, it does the damage in the card, but now you notice the number on the King Bible is glowing, and there's, like, little stuff in the side. There's a combo multiplier. So now that does 80 damage rather than its default. Chance of knockback. So if I don't hurt these things, they move toward me in a sort of row-based system, and if they move enough times, they have a chance to attack me, which is depicted to how much damage they'll do is depicted up here. And that's how many kills I have, that's how much gold I have. That's my deck, that's my discard pile. I assume they just cycle the deck when you run out. I have a total of 2 mana at the per turn. This is similar to Slay the Spire. You have a set mana cost, and you can only spend that much mana per turn. So I do that, and then that again. So I imagine you want to try and utilize the combo mechanic as much as you can, because it means that you do the most amount of damage, but you also have to have enough mana to play all the cards you want to do in the combo. Every time you level up, it seems you get a new card. 45 damage to multiple enemies, chance to knockback. Okay. Hang on. Oh. Oh, there's a lot more guys. Okay, so the horde aspect of Vampire Survivors is still alive to some degree. Alright, so you have a chance of like doing critical damage. Right, that's going to do much more damage. Oh, there's... Yeah, that costs 0 mana to do. This costs 1. But I cannot play the axe. I ran out of mana and it auto ends the turn because I have no more cards to play with enough mana. So if I do... I can't do King Bible then axe because I don't have 3 mana. So unless I find a card that gives me more mana... Because I need to keep doing that. Unless I just do... Spinach! Might. Tool, 10 more damage. Okay, but so I play that, increase my overall attack rating. Oh, now I have 3 mana. So I guess that's the power up you could find in the field. Alright, time to actually do... Oh. So I have to kind of rely on the combo appearing. Aha, there you go. Deal 102 damage to multiple enemies, so this is going to do a lot more damage. And more enemies that kill. Right, so these ones are animating a little bit more rapidly. Those are ones that are ready to attack me, so I'm going to lose 3 health if I don't hurt them. Oh, I already lost some health. When did I do that? Alright. Let's go for a combo. Knife. And it also increases the effect on non-attack cards as well. And now... Proper combo! I can imagine the amount of damage you do on more powerful cards is going to get absurd. Oh, you find... Oh, this is how you... Oh, there's a coffin. In the original game, you find coffins in the field and unlocks more characters. Well, normally unlocks the base characters, and then you unlock others by doing certain achievements. I'm going to see how it happens later. Well, let's go with Bible Axe. Oh, they're spinning! Choose a reward. Oh, it's Santa Water. Right. I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. Oh, I can just play that now. Oh, cool. So an area of effect. That's nice. Oh, there you go. Wombo combo. 0. 1. 2. Nice. Oh, card to unlock. Thank you, Crawler, but the vampire's in another coffin. Antonio joins the Crawlers. I think I got that. I think that joke happened in Vampire Survivors as well. I'm gonna get them mixed up between Survivors and Crawlers. Any other bits and bobs? No. Oh, we're in town. Let's get Antonio in the average... What? Town Hall. Track your unlocks. Alright. Let's get Antonio in the average Italian countryside. Find these pancakes in the tutorial. Alright, reach level 10, reach level 15, reach level 10 in the Mad Forest. Reach level 20 with Imelda Belpasse. Okay, so defeat the Mad Chicken. So it's very similar to Vampire Survivors' unlock tree. Giving 15 mana in a turn. Oh, Jesus. Pick up 5 floor chickens. Right, so it's like 128 of these things. Okay. Settings. Give me a moment, I'll just figure this part out. Instant movement. Don't know what that means. Invert pan? Oh, pan's probably the QE buttons. Rotate map with player. Power saving mode. I assume that's going to be for Steam Decks. Auto end turn. Yeah, 3D card view. Don't know. Yep, that'll do. I don't know about the... No, I'll keep these things on. I don't want motion blur! And bugger off with your bloom. And just input hold, screen shaking, mistake, just flashing. Grid view, toggle tooltip, dungeon UI layout. Don't know what that means. Move forward, back, down, or no, turn left, turn right. Oh, you can use the arrow keys as well. The arrow keys, though, like, actually turn you rather than strafe. Show deck pile, show discard pile, play all, end turn. And then you've got buttons for doing it on the controller. Increase drag detection time. Oh, I assume that's if you're using a touchscreen. Alright, easy enough. So yeah, welcome to Vampire Crawlers. I'm guessing I can't do much. World map, adventure 4 for your party, and Arcana, adventure awaits. Guess we're doing this. This is only going to be me playing this for like maybe an hour or so. Just to give you a rough idea of what it starts like, but we'll see how it goes. It's, we'll try and sort of comment on it. Right, so you can either go back to the village, or you can go to the Mad Forest. Let's go to the Mad Forest. You even use the same graphic they used for selecting the levels. Right, so once thriving haven, now a dumping ground for an evil. A vampire is said to be the root of this evil, but we can only find mayhem and roast chicken. How do I just enter? Alright. Click the button. I can maybe use a bit of... Alright, okay. So the map here, so skulls are enemies, big skull is boss, and presumably other stuff is just hidden elsewhere. Let's go back and fight a bat. Oh, I now have a whip. Where did that come from? I'm guessing because we've got Antonio. Crawler. Deal 10 more damage when a red card is played. Triggers 5 times.
My strength is your shield.
Oh god, it was voice acting.
Attack!
It would have probably been smarter to play the spinach first, then those 2 cards. Ow, ow. And I got armor now? I've suddenly got a lot more cards. Maybe it's like different decks for different characters? Or maybe the tutorial just gave me that combination of cards just to kind of teach me how all this works. Alright, okay. Do I want armor or do I want damage? Oh, I finished the fight already. Right, so I could do with... Magic one would be nice. The knife does alright for damage. It does a critical damage. I could do another one, but I maybe need more zero cost cards just because I'm going to need more. Right, let's go with knife the now because we know that works. Also break torches. Oh, got chicken. I probably shouldn't have ate that so soon. Damn it. I smart. Hello. Right, let's maybe do this first, and then...
Yes.
Knife doesn't do much, does it?
Farewell.
Yeah, so there's nothing terribly complicated about these dungeons, quote-unquote. I better go back and get that one at the top there. You've probably seen the map where I'm going. Right, get Antonio back.
Stronger. I say.
Yeah, okay.
Whip it.
Just checking to see if there's anything here. Isn't it? Right, let's kill all the enemies around.
I say.
Now get the bigger boost in the might. Right, I need another 1. So the Bible's probably the best bet. Hello. Oh, I see. Shall we dance?
Welcome.
Ah, so the might resets every time we finish a fight. Probably good to know.
To your aid.
Take it that doesn't... Oh, is this still part of the combo? It's still part of the combo.
Start.
Ouch.
Yes.
Alright. So, okay, the whip's not great. Maybe do whip, then spinach, then whip again. Then we get a lot more might bonuses. Right, I could do armor, then King Bible, or I could do knife and then... I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm overthinking it a little bit. So now I kind of want the wall chicken. Just let me press faces against walls a little bit, just to make sure. Oh, sugar, right. I kind of sidewalked into that. Cool, got a level up. I could do another Bible, but I've got enough zeros, I think. Alright, so when you pick up a card in the middle of a fight, you get to use it for free. Oh. What else do I have? Whip, Bible, whip. Spinach, and then knife. I've got enough. Alright. Antonio.
I say.
Could do some armor. There you go. Armor helps you absorb some damage so it doesn't take away some of your health. You can try and get more armor than what the incoming attack is going to do, and it will shield you for a turn. But you have to kind of... This is where the Slay the Spire kind of part of it comes into play. If you know... If you can set up your deck to get decent combos, you can get either just like a very interesting combination of attacks, like a bigger and bigger attack. They're just kind of roller coasters through the enemies. Or you can set up a really interesting scheme where you can power yourself up, like defensively or aggressively. And then the last card you play is just the one attack to do the payoff. Might do... Oh, 100 damage. That didn't hurt you. Alright, that knocked him back, though. Man, I should only stick to, like, zeros and ones because I only have 2 mana. Right, add the 2 armor. Add the whip. Then... You're still alive? Yeah, by the way, this is the boss creature. You beat him, you can go to the next floor.
My strength is your shield. Attack!
Okay, so the armor only lasts for 1 turn, but... I think you can later on get an ability or a card that allows you to keep the armor. Alright, let's see.
Yes.
Alright, so the more might points I have, the more damage I'm going to do. So that goes beyond 100%. That's good to know. I got hurt there, though. Right, knife! Oh, there he goes. Alright, what do I want? Don't think I need more spinach. Maybe magic wand actually might help. There's a red card still. Right, so that's me finish this dungeon. Nothing else to gain here. So, oh, we're going down a floor. There we are. A hammer. Gem Hammer. Unlocks the ability to add gems to cards, find gems in chests, or when leveling up. Ooh. We get to slot stuff. A double damage gen. He hits twice as hard. Oh, where do I want to add it to? Knife's cool and all. I kind of want to add it to the Bible. Or the wand. 4 damage, chance to knock back. But that is like... Yeah, if I can get that in a combo, that'd be great. I know people are going to yell at me in the comments and saying, why the heck did you do that? Like, that is a very unoptimal build. Don't worry, there's going to be a lot of unoptimal builds. I like card games. I like some aspects of like trading card games. I just could not give the amount of time and money that needed to really get into it. So being able to play like video game versions of something similar is like a really good way of just experiencing that kind of rush. That was rubbish, actually. Knife. And the not enhanced Bible. I would like to get more of those gems. I suppose that's going to be the trick to this whole thing. Money. Right. Oh, now we can... Oh, for goodness sake, now I can't do the... Right. Why didn't I use it? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the mana. Right, 2 armor. Oh, it doesn't do like a big... I see.
Stronger. Attack.
More money. Nah, I don't need that yet. Wow.
Yes.
Ouch.
Farewell.
Man, I'll get that chicken in a minute. Oh, the chicken stays in the map. That's cute. Right, let's go over here. This looks interesting.
To your aid. Yes.
There we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, this draw sucks. Right, might as well get some armor. Yeah, sometimes the combo's just not possible. You just have to play the best possible cards you can do with the mana you've got. Oh, big slab. Oh, mana! Oh, I can do 3 now. Cool, I could start getting slightly better cards. Alright. Oh.
Farewell.
Ooh. It is pretty seeing Big Bar go up. They knew their audience when they were like, what's the best part about Vampire Survivors? Like, just being able to kind of move around the building, auto-shooting everything, getting the big load of gems to fill up a big bar go boom, big flashy event. It's the simplest form of dopamine you can get in a video game, but it works. It bloody works. If nothing else, while it's not mechanically complex, Vampire Survivors is great as an exercise in presentation. And just being able to make an entertaining game without making the gameplay terribly complicated so that literally anyone could have a go at it and still have fun. I love that aspect. This is trying to do something similar. The only problem I see is that simple gameplay, they've tried to keep the card aspect straightforward and as simple as they can make it. But I think in order to get far enough, you're going to have to start learning how the card mechanics work, how to kind of build a deck that makes a decent combo system, but you're probably not going to get much of that going in the first hour or two, or the first couple of runs that you do. Right, I kind of want to take this because I feel as though, like, if I keep the deck slim, I've got more chance of getting decent draws out of it. I kind of want to make the magic wand not suck. The whip, just does not do multiplied damage. Bible's good for a knockback, but if I can just get like one of those in a combo, I figured that would be kind of cool. Right, let's take down the defenders. Right, 2 armor, then Super Bible. That'll do. I'm just wiping out the enemies systematically. Nothing major, really. I think I did that wrong slightly. I'm one of these guys that like tries to do is play as optimally as possible, but I don't know. This would probably be a very good game to just kind of stream. I mean, it's already been proven to be as such. And the devs were all like real cool, like they were like saying, "Hey, any big streamers out there, if you want to like stream this game, let us know. We'll give you a copy." They kind of understand the environment, which is really cool. I mean, it's effectively free advertising, and people get to try out a cool game. I better eat my wolf chicken now. I'm not gonna get a chance later. This fight. Yeah, no, like, so far, it's not terribly complicated. It's explaining things reasonably well. I think it's just going to be, like, the more you play, the more you're going to understand. Alright, I can kill like one dude. Let's do this. That's cool. Right. Alright, Antonio, armor, whip. Ow. Alright, okay, so... whip. I will comment one thing, maybe try to record the lines, re-record the lines for the voices. I know you like making lame voice acting is kind of charming in its own way, like we all remember playing Resident Evil 1. I don't know. Unless this was just simply just one of the devs just doing his best impression of Simon Belmont, which is that you can sort of see the Castlevania influences already, because that's Vampire Survivors kind of did a sort of alternate riff on Castlevania. Like all the characters are kind of riffs on famous Castlevania characters and so on and so forth. Then they added kept adding more and more ridiculous characters until the point where it's just like it looks very ridiculous. But they then proceeded to do an actual Castlevania update to the game, and now it's inexorably tied to it. So it's, yeah, no, like, well done, I guess. Bible. So I suppose, like, if you keep doing the might cards, you'll get increasingly more and more powerful. Right, I'm thinking Antonio. Armor. Magic wand. That's good for single down. What? Why'd you give me a card? This card will disappear at the end of this encounter. Junk. Draw unused. Draw one card. I wonder if I do this. It doesn't enhance it in any way. Oh, good. I get to do my Bible. Unless... is it still part of the combo? Don't think so.
I say.
There you go.
Yes.
Mambo combo. Right, okay. The magic one sucks ass. I mean, maybe just, I kind of want another Bible. Oh, you get to actually look at your deck. 0, 0, Bible, 0, 0, okay. 4 zeros, 2, 3 ones. Right. I don't want my zeros to outdo my ones. Maybe just like another Bible. I kind of want another Bible. The whip isn't doing it for me. There's a gem. Oh, okay. It does need to put the gem in straight away, which is can be kind of annoying. Like, it makes more sense to put it in the Bible, but at the same time, the knife doing 40 damage with 0 mana. Ain't mad about that. Okay. I'm in floor... What? I mean, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I've completely lost track of where I'm going. Oh, that's a big chest over there. Do we want that? Do we want that first? Alright, let's maybe get a level up first by killing some enemies. Right. Okay. 0.
Farewell.
That'll do, I guess. Right, let's clear this path. 0, and yeah. I wonder what that does. 5 shield? Ow. Right. Antonio.
My strength is your shield.
And yeah. More damage. Did I miss any torches, actually? I just realized. Not really. Oh, wait, hang on. Money! More money! Oh. Oh, it's like a little gremlin from Golden Axe. That's cool. Oh, I got a gem. Or do I want another card? I kind of want to keep a slim deck and like just have a lot of gems, but... Yeah, more Bibles. Looks like something taped there. Oh, maybe it's some other part of the scenery. Alright, okay, let's maybe go up to the top here. I'm curious to see what the big chest is for. Alright, deal 20 more dynamite or do one big hit? I am only just noticing that when it's red and got crossbones on the target's health, it means it's going to kill. Good. No more guessing games, I guess. Right, okay, so the magic one will just outright kill that dude. Get that, and then this. There you go. Oh, hello. You look interesting. Alright, 3 armor. More might. Okay, this could hurt, this could start hurting real fast. Right, add the armor. Knife. Alright, so it's a very simple little mechanic. I just kind of want more cards, really, but I'm guessing this is going to be part of the game where you unlock more characters, more weapons, and more like combinations of weapons as you play the Vampire Survivors.
Yes.
Alright, so the magic one's very good for like dealing with one dude who's about to like murder you. It's just one big chunk of damage all at once. The armor might be a good idea, but Antonio already gives me a lot of armor. I don't need more spinach, I don't think. If I do this, oh, it's already going to do. Right, if I do this, and do armor, and then do it again. Oh, you look mean. Oh, you're gonna do 3 damage, right? So no, you're not. You're gonna do this much damage. It does look kind of sad when you do like an unpowered up version of the attack, but the animations get stronger and more flashy the more damage you're doing, and I do like that. It means you've got something to look forward to.
To your aid. Attack.
Yay! The armor's doing work. Right, so do this. do that. 150 damage? Jesus. Or maybe my might stat's gone huge, and plus he's doing extra damage just too. Well, yeah, he's dealing more damage. That's doing more damage. So the whip's now... Well, it's not doing that now. Oh, no, it was a knife, wasn't it? Right, okay, let's do armor. And whip and combo. Oh, he's dead already. Okay, I kind of want another gem, if that's cool. Yeah, I want the King Bible to be like my big haymaker of a move. Like when I do the combo, I want that to be the big uppercut. It's good making it the opening salvo, but at the same time, that's not where all the damage is going to be coming from. I'm really over-explaining this, aren't I? Well, you've kind of seen what this game is doing already. It's not terribly complicated. At least, not right now, which is probably a good thing. You don't want to overwhelm your, You don't want to overwhelm the player. Right, this is just getting it played all at once. I probably did that in the complete wrong order. I'm glad we got another mana gem. That's going to be very important. Being able to do more cards per turn is going to make this whole shebang even more fun. I wonder... If I do that, then this, it gives me an instant 20%, which then makes this more powerful, but it's the one magic wand. Oh, that hurt. Yeah. The Bible is strong. Sentence I never thought I'd end up saying, but there you go. Tonio is going to make this more powerful. Cool. Do I want another whip or do I want another Bible? I think I've got more than 7 cards, right? Maybe need another 0. Could just go for like a big meaty might build. Yeah, this is going to be the thing. I'm very bad at prioritizing, like, builds. Like, I want to be able to do a bit of everything, and because of that, I chase many rabbits, catch none. I am the one that will chase the many rabbits.
Whip it.
Really? Whip it? Like, the Vampire Survivors franchise, at this point, you could call it, God help us, is never takes itself very seriously, and yeah, it's effectively a giant parody, and I like it for that. But like, Vampire Survivors is great because it has depth. It's just like you kind of have to look for it, but it's not presenting the depth like up front. You have to kind of semi look for it. And you kind of sort of teach yourself this stuff. Or you can like look up online and see other people figuring it out first, and then you kind of just take what they've learned and adapt it to your own. I like to think that this game's going to end up doing something similar, and I like that. It's also like a really good way of reusing all those sprites they came up with for the Survivors game, and just retooling it to do a completely, well, not a completely different genre, but actually no, yeah, it really is a completely different genre. It's still roguelite, I don't know. I'm still struggling with that, which one's which. It does, oh, decisions. I wonder, shall I do the Bible or should I do the Bible? Let's do the Bible. And unfortunately, I've got another Bible. Let's just do more Bible. It does look quite sad when you do the unpowered up version. As if to say, yeah, okay, fine, you did the crummy one, so you get crummy animation. This is literally a horde of zombies. I just kind of want to point that out. Do 60 damage now, or just permanently add 20%? I kind of need to do something because it's going to take 6 health off me. Hello there. How you doing? Right.
To your aid.
Magic wand. Ow. I kind of need to pay attention to how much damage they're doing. Not so much a problem right now, but I imagine it's going to be a big problem later. You're still standing after that? Oh, Jesus. I'm thinking that, a little bit of this, and yes, it was a bit of damage, but... Oh, God, right. Okay, no, that was probably a mistake. Whip. More of that, and then doing a lot of that. Why is that 75 armor? Is that something... I don't understand this fact. Mm-hmm. Wow. I don't like that card. I don't like these cards either. Spinach also costs 1 as well. I've got 12 cards now. Whip, whip. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, so one little thing I will say. This little menu here, the deck pile, could do with sort. Like sort by mana cost, perhaps? Or sort by color. Because some of the cards that I've seen people on the stream playing do rely on the mana cost and like the colors. So being able to tell at a glance how many of each kind you have would be very important. I don't know if you only get one crawler in your deck per run. I think that's the point of it. I'm not sure. This game's still quite early. It's only just been released recently. So I think people are still discovering stuff about it, and it's probably going to get a crap ton of updates like the previous game did. So, yeah, this could do with like a little sort, a filter or sort menu here. That would be nice. Anyway, so I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually a decent balance. I mean, having a another throwaway card would be nice. But I could do with free armor is probably the best way of dealing with it. Yeah, still damage, right? We'll get that. Right now, I don't have a choice. Yep. Right. Is there any little torches I missed? Yeah. So the only other problem I have with this at the moment, I know this is like the first level, so I shouldn't be expecting much in terms of the exploring the dungeon side of things. But I kind of wish the dungeons had more to it than just, oh, here's an open field, a little bit of a maze. Maybe you find something cool like by smashing into some stuff on the side. But again, that kind of goes against the philosophy of this game, which is to be a cool game with the least complicated mechanics they could possibly get away with. Because other people have played dungeon crawlers, first-person dungeon crawlers like this for decades even. Like, probably the most famous example is Dungeons & Dragons' Eye of the Beholder, which appeared on several platforms, including at one point it was going to be on the Atari Lynx, but it cancelled at the last minute because Jack Trammell, being as skinflint that he is, wouldn't pay the money needed to produce a slightly bigger cart. I say slightly bigger cart, slightly more storage on the cart, but the game would have actually worked as a portable first-person dungeon crawler. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, no, the Eye of the Beholder is probably the most famous example. It got on a bunch of the 90s consoles, like on PC and all that stuff. It was the most ported. But a lot of these were like dungeon crawlers were built way back on the home computer side of things, on like early PCs. And now they're actually a pretty popular genre of PC games these days. Like a good example would be Legend of Grimrock. It's one we've made with... It's the first example I could think of that was made of, let's just say, modern technology. Maybe let's go get some... there you go. What are you? Being upgrades. Sacrifice the guard to get a permanent stat boost. Oh, okay. Do I need more? Maybe that. Does that give me more? Did that just give me 10% more? What actually happened there, I wonder? Or does it start with 10% extra might permanently? Is that what that does? Maybe.
Farewell.
Right, so the enemies are like coming at me in rows, and they have to reach like one more row to be in the attack position, and then after that they start bashing me to bits. There you go. That's a bunch of them. So unless I somehow knock them back, I'm going to start taking damage. Let's do you, and then you. That's weird. Could have sworn I heard a noise. You could probably like book it to the boss monster if you want to, but ideally you want to kill all the monsters to get more experience, to get more cards, so you can kill more monsters, and thus the cycle continues. Let's go... okay, so... one... Whip and Bible, I think. Right, there's the boss. Let's go clean up. So part of the dungeon crawler was exploring, well, a dungeon or some kind of cavern, and not only like killing enemies and trying to survive, but also discovering puzzles, finding and gathering loot, and just kind of scraping out survival, basically. I don't know, it's hard to explain like how a traditional dungeon crawler works, and unfortunately, like, while this is cool and all, the fact that you don't do much else maybe starts to get a little bit more... some people will probably look for something a little bit more depth to it, but it's also maybe not supposed to be that deep. Maybe this is just kind of, hey, look at this. This is a funny sort of riff on dungeon crawlers. Ha ha ha. Maybe this is like, but the same thing with Vampire Survivors not being like a traditional sort of action game. Is like, you could literally control it with like one finger, and just select, and the part of the gameplay is just like making these decisions here to like pick up certain cards. No, I don't like that. I don't like having just to pick up the whips either. I know. I appreciate simplicity. There's also a certain part of it making that simplicity compelling as well. It's kind of hard to explain how I feel about this. I suppose this is maybe like one of those cases where this could probably work better as a mobile title. I suppose like it's going to end up being ported to the mobile eventually. Mobiles? Smartphones even.
My strength is your shield. Start.
Because I actually have Slay the Spire 1 on my phone instead of on my computer. Because I'd be an excellent time waster to play like on long train journeys, and I suspect this could possibly work as well. I mean, you could easily map this to a touchscreen, and flicking cards on a touchscreen is infinitely more fun, according to a lot of people. A lot of people play Balatro on their phones or their tablets rather than on their computers. Or they certainly play it on their Switch using the touchscreen a lot as well.
Repeat.
I wonder if it also prioritizes the strongest attacker when that happens.
I say. Repeat.
Okay, okay. Super Whip, Super Bible. Really, it's just Castlevania now, I've just realized. But can you imagine, like, this is still a game, not so much in early access, but it's like a newly launched game. So this is like version 1 almost. Barred like hotfix patches and things like that. So judging the game at the moment as it is, probably isn't a fair comparison. This is gonna hurt. Oh, got hurt. I should be watching my health. Start to get more and more damage.
Yes.
What else do I do? Right. Okay, come on.
Well.
Bible. At least you don't have to wait for the enemies to get too close in order for you to attack them. It just attacks whatever's there. It's just that if you don't kill the monsters by the time they reach you, that's when they attack. Oh god. Right. Armor, whip, wand. Oh dear. Right, okay, so I'm thinking armor, knife. Oh. They died. You can, of course, just like click play all to just play all the cards at once, just because there's no real combo potential, so you just kind of throw everything at them. Right, okay, so you're probably not going to like finish the whole game in your first run. Like, it's never that simple in a roguelike. Thinking maybe the King Bible. What do you guys think? Ooh. Oh, an axe! Oh, I get to do my... That was cool. Is that a wall chicken? That's not a wall chicken! Do I have any wall chicken? That's basically the thing. It's just like, can you or can you not find wall chicken? Alright, different enemies at last. Right. I kind of want to do that first. I've got 3 mana. Get that going. So I wouldn't mind adding a gem to that. Oh boy. Right. Antonio. Bible! Ooh, dear. There's a mantis back there.
I say. Yes.
Right, one less to worry about, right? Armor. Whip.
Farewell.
Oh, now it's the big guy. 12 damage. I've got 2 shots at this. Armor. Oh god, this is where I die. This is where I definitely die. Right, okay. Oh, got the knockback going. Yeah! Antonio. Do this. And a lot of damage. Oh boy, right. I play all, I guess. That's what happens there. Right, okay. Why does he have... Oh, that's just going to kill him. Armor. Yeah, there you go. Let's just overkill it. Twice as hard. Right, okay. Yes, let's add it to the axe. Oh! Where'd you come from? Ah, right, yeah, so he's basically... That's death. Alright, so in Vampire Survivors, if you actually lasted the whole level and killed all the bosses, eventually when you reached a certain time limit, I think it was like 10 or 20 minutes, death just comes and murders you anyway. But that's usually if you get to that point, you've finished the stage. That's basically the equivalent. So we reached the bottom floor of this area, and then we just get murdered. So a successful run. Brawler selection unlocked. Reach level 10. Reach level 10 in Mad Forest. Put 2 mana orbs. Defeat the Mad Forest. Okay. Oh god, we got a lot. Bonus coins. Oh, so you just click coins in there and you. Oh, okay. Total healing 11. 3 cards played. Crawler actions triggered 100. Jesus. Those are stats if you want it. Oh, so you also get to see which of your cards you played and how much percentage. Oh, I got the axe for like 1 bloody floor. I found the junk one. I wonder how I got the junk one. Right, okay, we now have an empty tome, a hollow heart, a new character, Mantachana. Mantachana, okay. Crawler selection unlocked, so because I've got more than one character. Power-up shop. Inlaid library. Oh, new level. Furious Forest. Complete Mad Forest. Gem Hammer. Find the Gem Hammer relic. Alright. So relics are how you unlock extra functionality and things. That's cool. Sends crawlers. Oh, the Gorton Bell. Okay. Gorton Bell in. Relax with a pint of milk and ask mighty crawlers to join your party. Oh, so we are just like a generic adventurer, but we get to pick other characters. Oh, there you go. Imelda Belpasse. Add 15 XP when Imelda is played. Gain 1 XP growth when a yellow card is played. Add 2 amount when Gennaro is played. Deal 60 damage when red card is played. Right, she only costs 10 thingies. Could unlock him. I'm still got Whip Boy. Our max health is sitting at 60. Right, so we could like swap to the. In fact, we could just do that now. See what happens. Yeah, swap.
An admirable choice.
Ah, so it gives you like a starting deck.
Let it whip.
Ah, so you do have a deck for each character. What's this one got? Oh, I need to buy him first.
My magic is not to be feared.
Okay, you can sort of tell they've recorded that in the cupboard. At 15%, 15 XP. Okay, so she starts with 2 magic wands, 1 armor, and 1. That's a tractor orb, I think. Alright. World map? No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to the shop. Ah, this is like. Okay, so this is basically your overall upgrade station. This is where you get permanent increases to, like, say, attack power, armor, luck, maximum health, maximum damage. So our growth is already plus 20%. Is that because of the character we're using? Gaining 24 XP and rank. Oh, okay. These are a lot more expensive. Heal 1 health per rank after each encounter. 20% more damage per rank. Increase max health. Increase luck. It's the cheapest thing. Oh, reroll choices 2 per rank. Refund power-ups. Oh, does my mana permanently increase to 3? Hand. Oh, interesting. Amount. I'm guessing that is something else. Right, we obviously can increase more than just that. Increased duration, crawler state by 1 rank. Oh. What else do we have? Unlocks, settings, crawlers. Well, not much. Actually, maybe like getting 1 power up might not be a bad idea. Let's see. What do you say for more damage? Attack steal splash damage. Oh, why didn't I do that first? Refund. Yeah, let's do that one. Attack steal splash damage. Yeah, no, that's probably a much better idea. There we go. Right, okay. So that's like run 1. I don't want to do, like, let's check the world map to see what happens now. Right, so there's the library. I know we can get rid of that. Oh, there's unlocks there. Ah, there's another. Oh, I see. You now get a higher difficulty. That was me exiting. Ah, okay, so you get to do another version of this called Furious Forest, which is harder. Oh, and it's even got lower. The deeper the forest goes, the more unsettling the monsters become. Something in the air must be pushing them to insanity, dark magic, or maybe the quality of the chicken. Yep. And I have, in fact, cleared the Mad Forest. So I get to either go a harder version of the Furious Forest, or I get to go to the library, which is also difficulty 2. I don't know what little man's escaping for. That might be interesting. But that has an unlock in there too. So what is that? Let me see. It's also like a pause button. I don't know what that means. Ooh, right. Okay, so that's probably the settings menu. Oh, okay, that's probably for the sake of, like, people using a touchscreen. Not my dumb... Not for my PC gaming rig here. So that's a lot of money. Right, so this might be a good time to maybe call it there. I wonder if I can just go to... Can I get to a title screen? Exit to menu? Turn to main menu. Yes, please. There you go, finally, we're doing this backwards. We've got the title screen here rather than the start of the video. So they've updated the vampire art. Fun fact though, I had played Vampire Survivors on the Switch for a while. I never saw this dude. As far as I knew. Maybe I didn't play it long enough. But yeah, no, this is kind of fun. Would happily sort of recommend this to any Vampire Survivor fan. Like, the card system isn't terribly complex. It's literally just going to be a lot of experimentation, finding a playstyle or a build that you can come up with or recommended from other people to do. My only complaint is that did this need to be a dungeon crawler? That's the only part I find maybe slightly too shallow. I don't know. You have to maybe come to that conclusion yourself. It's cool and all. It's a great gimmick and it's a really fun riff. And as long as that was kind of the intent, it's not to be taken too seriously, then mission freaking accomplished, I suppose. And this game probably is going to reveal more and more depth and hopefully more gameplay as you unlock more stuff. But it's going to maybe take a while, like its predecessor. It's going to take a while before you get to the real meat and potatoes, like the really exciting stuff. So take this first impression for what it's worth. Like, at least for the first hour, it's interesting. At least maybe a little bit repetitive. You're only going to get to the really cool stuff that you see the streamers playing for after putting a couple of hours in here. I'll maybe like do this a couple more times in a couple more videos, like if I had got downtime or something like that. I don't know. Or this could be a fun thing to stream over on twitch.tv/Keanotix. So go ahead and like give that a follow, and hopefully I'll get back into the streaming side of things soon. I haven't done it in a while, but if I don't know, if I get enough people wanting to see more of that, I'll happily start doing it again. But for now, folks, I think we're done here for the time being. But this was Vampire Crawlers, not sponsored, not it wasn't free code or anything. I bought this with my own money. Probably should have said that from the start. It's less than £10 on Steam right now. Because it's a newly launched game, you may receive also a slight discount. It's also bundled with both the original Vampire Survivors and also got its own separate bundle with Slay the Spire 2. Pick your poison, I guess. If you're wanting a card game that's a little bit more on the complex side, maybe a few more... maybe a little bit more complicated in terms of mechanics, Slay the Spire might be a better suit for you, or Slay the Spire 2 might be a better suit for you. If you're looking for like a proper dungeon crawler, there's about 1,000 of them out there. I've personally played Legend of Grimrock and Vaporium, I think it's called. Decent ones there. If you're looking for a game that you could literally play with one finger, Vampire Survivors is still a classic. Not to mention, like, the Hollow Cure game that I played in this channel. It's also a good shout. If, however, you're looking for something a bit different than all of them, the kind of just teeny wee little surface level versions of all those different games, sprinkled together and made into a lovely sort of lovely little bit of sauce, this wouldn't exactly... This is fine. This is great. I mean, I guess I'm not digging the same excitement as everyone else is. I think I'm just, because it's still early, it's still very early in the game. I'm waiting for it to do this big grand, well, I don't know. It's very hard to explain, but I think this has got potential. And I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm hoping it does well and it gets more and more content. And maybe a slight increase in complexity in the mechanics, but we'll have to see. But for now, folks, I have been Keanotix. This has been Vampire Crawlers. And I shall see you next time. Ta-da for now.